Hey guys, welcome back. Robert with Occupancy Boost. I'm really excited for this video today. The reason is, the STR report is, I think, a terrific report. It shows you where your deficits are with respect to your comp set and your market. One thing the STR report doesn't do is tell you how to fix it. And, the OTAs are really great data management companies. They do a really good job of collecting a lot of data and giving it to hotel operators so they can make informed decisions on how to get themselves to a higher level. I've seen over the past couple of years, a lot of revenue managers are starting to use the extranets from the OTAs to make better decisions about how to fix the revenue, solve the revenue deficits at their hotels. And what I'm about to show you today, I'm going to switch screens here in a second to Expedia. I'm going to show you how to go in there and uncover some really, really valuable information to grow your revenues and compare yourselves against the comp set. Like I said, STAR does a great job with their reporting. They tell you where your deficits are, but the OTAs tell you how to fix it. So take notes. I'm going to switch screens and I'm going to show you how to get this done. Okay, we are in the extranet. And as I mentioned before, this is a hotel we just started working with. So this is a great example for me to run through and kind of show you guys the ins and outs of how to read this the best. The first thing I want to look at before I tab over or tab down into the area that we're going to spend some time in is this area right here. As you can see, this hotel's revenue share compared to their competitive set for the last 28 days is down quite a bit. They're doing about half. They're doing 6.6%. Their fair share is 11.5%. So what that means is that they should be doing, with their competitive set, they should be doing about 11.5% of the total volume that's coming into their competitors. They should be getting that amount of money. They should be getting 11.5% of all the money coming in through their competitors. And right now they're getting little over 6.5%. So they're doing about half of what they really should be doing. And we just started working with this property. So if you look at the last 7 days, they have gone up. Now I've had a week or two to work with this property, so I've been able to increase their volume a little bit. But I'm going to show you guys some other things that we can do to help out this property, and hopefully this will help out your property. So the first place you need to go is here to see how you're performing. Now I did do a video on picking a competitive set, and before you do any changes to your hotel, if you're following along with this video and you want to make changes, go back and watch my video on competitive sets. It's very important that you get that down. It's not a long video. It's very simple to take care of, but I think it's really, really going to help you guys before you get into this. So get your competitive set organized first for both Expedia and Booking.com, and then go along and do the things I'm about to show you in this video. It's going to make your life a lot easier. So I've got a link to that video down in the description. So it's a competitive set video that I did a while back. So I'm going to scroll down here. The area you want to go to is this guest insights. Okay, this is an invaluable area. And I'm going to go to basically, you can pick the last 365 days. I usually like to go about the last 90 days. There's a lot of changes to hotels, especially since COVID. So 90 days gives me a better picture of what's going on. And if I scroll down for this hotel and look at their market, right away, it's going to tell me a couple things. First of all, their same-day bookings, 65% of their customers are booking on the day of. And with their competitors, this is a comparison of their competitive set. This area down here in the light blue is their competitors. This area in the dark blue is the hotel that we're looking at. Their competitors are doing about 60%. So this hotel is performing, same-day bookings are a little bit higher than their competitors. Now, if I go down from 1 to 3 days out, this is the booking window that I'm looking at. So this hotel's booking window is running a little bit behind their competitors for 1 to 3 days out, and then for 4 to 7 days in advance. So like if you're looking at the hotel 4 to 7 days in advance, most people, their competitors are getting more customers to book than this hotel. Not much, but a little bit. Now, what you can do with these numbers is you can do a couple of shops in Expedia. You can go on the internet, look around at these competitors on the internet. One really good area that I recommend you go to is this revenue management tab. This revenue management tab gives you the price of all your competitors. So once you pick your competitors, it'll drop down a price for all your competitors and show you how your hotel compares to where your competitors are at. Now, it's not always a price issue, but it's going to give you some semblance of where to start, okay? Once you decide what you want to do with these numbers, obviously you can go up into this marketing tab here and you can run promotions. And I do have the promotions tab open on this hotel, and I'll get into that a little bit. This is some of the promotions we're currently running. But I don't want to get too deep into, I don't want to confuse you guys. So basically this area here is kind of this is what your guests are doing. This is what your customers are doing, and this is what how your competitors are doing against your hotel. So it's very important to go down here, read this information, and then use these tabs over on the left, like revenue management, which like I said, compares your pricing, and also your marketing tab, which has your promotions in there to see, and that'll help you. This will help you decide what type of promotions you want to run for your property in order to change these numbers. And you can come back and check these. I usually update about every 24 hours. I like to check these about once a week for the hotels I'm working with. So over here to the right, this hotel's mobile share, their mobile, people booking on a mobile phone, they're doing a lot better than their competitors. I can tell you why. I opened up a mobile promotion with this hotel not too long ago when we first started working with the property. And that's probably why their mobile promotions are doing good. And I can tell you too, same day bookings and mobile promotions kind of go hand in hand. But their booking window, they're falling a little short 1 to 3 days out to 4 to 7 days out. Right away, to me, that's a signal that it might be a good idea to run like an advanced booking promotion. Something that's a little bit more competitive, that'll attract those customers that are looking to book hotels, not necessarily on the same day, but maybe 1 to 3 days out or 4 to 7 days out, okay? So that's how you use this information, to read how your hotel's doing. Now, if I scroll down here a little bit more, I do have a package promotion open for this hotel. And going back to promotions, I did a video on promotions. I've also got the description in my link down below. It'd be a good idea for you to watch that before you set up any promotions. I spent quite a bit of time putting that video together, and it gives you some real insight on how to, what promotions to pick and how to pick those. So if you don't have much experience in Expedia and you don't feel real comfortable with running promotions, I would watch that first. Now down here, these are length of stay. The area that we were in before was your booking window. This area down here is your market's is the length of stay. And as you can see right now, this hotel's doing pretty good with 1 night length of stays. Obviously, they're beating their competitive set, and their 2 nights look good. But if I go down here to 4 nights, their competitors are getting quite a bit more customers to stay with them for 4 nights than this property is currently getting. So again, what you can do is you can get online and you can shop your competitors, or you can go to the revenue management tab and shop your competitors. You can go online and shop your competitors and see what kind of promotion would make sense for you to run, or what kind of discount would make sense for you to run to get to steal share from your competitors to get this number up right here. And like I said, I'd like to check this about once a week, so I'll set up promotions for this property, let them run for about a week, and then I'll come back and check this area down here to see how my decisions fared out. And this area over to the left just shows the weekend share for the hotel. This hotel's doing better on the weekends than their competitors. And like I said, I set up a package promotion. They're doing better on the package side than their competitors. And the promotions that I have set up are doing a lot better than their competitors are. About 72% of the bookings coming into this property are going through the promotions, and the competitors are getting a lot less. So my promotions are getting noticed, they're getting booked. Obviously it's a tweaking process. You got to go through and tweak this kind of stuff. And let me just show you this promotion tab real quick. Now, once you go through and kind of look at this information and see where your downfalls are, and like I said, for this hotel, their downfall is their competitors are getting more 4-night stays than they are, and their booking window is a little bit behind their competitors. competitors are getting more people to book them further out in the 1 to 3 day and 4 to 7 day area. So for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look on the revenue management tab here. Excuse me. I'm going to see how my pricing is on these 4 to 7 day out booking window and for this 4-night stay. You can choose these filters in the revenue management tab over there. I want to see how this hotel is priced compared to the competitors and see who might be stealing this business from me. I'm going to set a promotion in the promotion tab, and the promotion tab can be found down here in the marketing. You just go to promotions. I have it opened up over here. These are the promotions I currently have open for this property right now. And in order to create a promotion, you just simply go here. And the nice thing about Expedia, they give you all the stuff that you need to set up a promotion really, really quickly. They got an option here for a mobile promotion, a members only if you want to just advertise to Expedia members, or any of the promotions you open up, you can just do to Expedia members only. They also, the package promotion that I opened up right here. And the early booking promotion is something that I mentioned a little bit ago. This hotel that we're looking at is kind of falling behind in their bookings 4 to 7 days out. So an early booking promotion, depending on what I discover after looking in the revenue management tab, is going to give me a good idea of how many days out I need to do a discount for. So that's pretty much about it, you guys. If you got any questions, feel free to comment. I know there's a lot of information in here. Once you get in here and take a look around, you're going to see that, obviously you're going to spend a long time in here. It doesn't look like much with a couple graphs, but you're really going to get into some deep thinking with, how your hotel's doing and what type of things you should run. But this is a great tool to use to see how your property is performing against the competitors in your market. And this is how you beat your competitors, by reading this information and then looking at your pricing and figuring out what type of promotions to run in order to get these numbers to change. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Please subscribe to my channel. I've got more videos coming out, and I've been doing videos for about 2 years now. Like I said in my description, I'm going to have a video that you guys should watch based on the promotions, and another video that you absolutely should watch before even doing anything in here as far as changing pricing or running any promotions. I've got a video on competitive set. So make sure your competitive set is set up the way you want it before you start making any changes or reading any of this information in here. Because if you change your competitive set, these numbers are obviously going to change. So make sure it's a competitive set that you want before you start diving in here. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video.